After missing out on last season's playoffs, Novocastrians are expecting big things in 2013. A first-up thumping of the West Tigers gave their supporters cause to boast, but meeting Manly at Brookvale is an entirely different proposition. It represented a far more accurate assessment of their early premiership credentials, but they flunked the first question posed of them.
Jerry Evans now forward out the back for Stewart. Matai, he does go to Gagai. Tafua! George Tafua! He can grab tries, and he grabs them in bunches as well.
Manly's left side attack might have been looking sharp, but on the right, it was sheer perfection.
Out towards Lyon! Jamie Lyon! The leaper! Leaping Jamie Lyon scores another one with an aerial assault from the Sea Eagles.
The Knights weren't only being beset in the air and on the edges, but up the middle as well.
One nose away, Foran was there, he missed him though, had to put the brakes on.
And they certainly weren't safe when they had the ball either.
Oh, Matai! Matai had Mullen this time. Two terrific tackles by the hitman, one on Boyd, one on Mullen. Screaming out of the line, he's got them both as squarely as you'll ever see.
A solid first 40 from the Sea Eagles took them to Lemons with a lead of 10-0. And while Steve Matai didn't return from the sheds after jarring his neck late in the half, there was nothing stopping Anthony Watmoe, who had needed a pre-match painkiller for some rib damage.
And he's got Stewart back on the inside. Watmoe! Watmoe goes all the way! Run, chop, run!
The home side's dominance wasn't accurately reflected on the scoreboard until the hour mark.
Going left, finding Stewart. He shovels it away to Tafua. Spinning to the line! George Tafua! He's grabbed a double!
The Sea Eagles winger was able to dot down on the line after doing very well to keep his momentum going and thereby avoid a double movement. Even more impressive was Manly's next offering.
To put it on the foot, back on the inside, Stewart versus Smith. Stewart got there. He thinks he scored.
It may have been a real 50-50 call that needed several viewings upstairs, but who would dare deny the King of Brookie, with the green light being very well received. And there was still time for another try-scoring ace to strike, with new signing Tom Simon sending George Tafua over for his hat-trick in the dying minutes. So 32-0 was how it finished, as comprehensive and professional as it gets in the Telstra Premiership. David Rollins, NRL.com.